Well, welcome everybody to the Dewey Roundtable conference call tonight. I'm sure, like me, you're excited to be here and to hear all the wonderful information that's going to be shared tonight. This is an exciting time to be on the call, and well, the truth is, whether you've been in this investment from the beginning or just for 2 weeks, these are probably the most exciting times of what we've been in. Of course, we feel like we've been here before, where we're right around the corner, but folks, I promise you this right now, that we are closer today than we've ever been. If you've been following the economic events, not only here in the U.S., but around the world, like me, I'm sure right now that you're even thanking God for this blessing. And, hey, I know it's easy to get discouraged in times. It's easy to get discouraged when it doesn't maybe happen the way you think it's going to happen, or even in the timing that maybe we think it's going to happen. But that's why we're here. We're here to encourage you, to lift you up, to share the information the way we receive it, and share it how it's passed on to us from our sources, and we want to pass it on to you. And folks, we're not trying to do this to try to build up who we are or feed any type of egos. We're doing it because, number one, we believe in this investment, and we care about you. Again, this whole roundtable started in a day that because we knew that as much information was given out there that a lot of times didn't always pan out, wasn't true, and people got discouraged and had to pay and all this. We wanted to get together, pull together what we feel is a great, wonderful team, and just give the best information we can. So that's what we're doing. Welcome tonight. Gear up for this thing. Be ready, and again, just thank God for the opportunity to have this money and to be part of what he's going to do around this world. And Tom, thanks for giving me the opportunity for opening up, and God bless all of you.
Oh, thank you, Jim. Appreciate you bringing greetings to the people like that. Real quick, though, everybody who's on this call, I'm going to give a few little primers before we get going. Everybody on this line, *6 to mute, *6 to unmute. So if you're going to talk, make sure you *6 yourself. Make sure you let's not use any last names or any names of banks or any of that stuff. The gist of all the information here is going to be as good as you want it, but we just want to stay away from getting anybody in trouble. And everybody goes, well, I want to know what bank and what branch and blah, 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 and run it down myself. Well, yeah, there's going to be 39,000 people on this call, more than likely, and you and about half the other people are going to want to do that too. So let's give those folks a break. This is going to happen sooner or later, no matter what. And when Dewey has a favorite saying, when we have that problem, we'll solve it. And what that means is, as soon as we get this RV shows up, then we can worry about which bank and where we're going to cash in and all that kind of stuff. I also wanted to. We had a couple of folks out tonight. Poppy is not feeling well, and he normally starts us out, but he wasn't feeling good at all. Our prayers go out to him, but we have the beauty of this Intel crew, I can tell you firsthand, is that it's very, very deep in the bench. We do have a lot of the superstars, but there's a lot of folks behind the scenes that you don't see, that I see every day, and they're always digging up, little bits and pieces here and there, and guys that are willing, able, and capable of speaking at a moment's notice. Like their Jim and Bruce is going to he's going to finish us up tonight. So there's guys who, and Bruce, by the way, just to give you an idea Jim's brought some of our best bank contacts in our whole history, and then Bruce has some just incredible contacts around the globe. So these are guys that you never really hear much about in our Intel group, but I promise you there is a bunch of folks in this group that you don't hear from on a daily basis. They're not famous on the internet, but they are excellent helpers. They just helping me and everybody else here bringing good intel. So I'm so appreciative of them. Thank you, Jim. Real quick here, I want to bring D Money on the line. He just had some late breaking info, like as I was doing the pre-call for this thing. He texts me and says he's got something that he wants to be able to share with you guys. D Money, are you out there?
They're asking for you. you. Hello?
Yes. Who's this?
This is his wife. He's coming.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
hey, BGG,
that's great.
The funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's just great. That's awesome. Well, we keep it light here. So tell us your information. It was worth the wait, I promise. You folks won't be. He won't let you down. So come on, tell us what you heard.
Our mutual friend, as you know, he just informed me tonight that President Obama signed off on the executive order at 6 p.m. Eastern Time to release the RV, and that we will see it first thing in the morning, that President Obama did sign off on it, and there is confirmation of that.
Ooh. Well, that's one way to start a call off, isn't it, D-Money?
There you go.
That's one way to start a call off. Well, listen, just so you all know, I'm going to vouch for this guy. I sure hope this intel pans out, but D-Money is a banker by trade. He and I have a very unique history. It's just funnier than all get out. But the man bringing that contact is far and away some of the heaviest contacts in the game. So, right, wrong, or indifferent, this here is a very good piece of information, and that's why we put him right up at the very front of the pack. So, D-Money, I appreciate you bringing that. You just can't know how much I appreciate that. That's awesome. Okie, are you out there?
Sitting here in warm western Oklahoma, just enjoying the conversation, and let me welcome everybody tonight to the call, and also I want to back the gentleman up that was just on. I got intel this afternoon about 1:45 what was supposed to happen at 6 p.m. Then I got a call shortly after 6 p.m. from a congressional aide stating that Obama did sign the release of the RV. So now I'm not saying it's going to happen tonight or in the morning or tomorrow, but